As a result of my comments this week about the passing of Queen Elizabeth, I've had some interesting correspondence. Many have commented on the disappointment that Republicans must feel. The polls in favour of the monarchy have risen, and where King Charles once talked to the plants and hot-footed it to Glasgow to say something about climate change, he's made it quite clear he won't be an interventionist monarch. He said in that opening speech at Westminster Hall, which reportedly he wrote, and I quote, "It will no longer be possible for me to give so much of my time and energies to the charities and issues for which I care so deeply," unquote. He was signifying that as a sovereign, it'll no longer be appropriate for him to be quite so vocal. He also said in that first speech, and I quote, "I've been brought up to cherish a sense of duty to others and to hold in the greatest respect the precious traditions, freedoms and responsibilities of our unique history and our system of parliamentary government," unquote. Well, by addressing the conventions of a constitutional monarchy, the new king was saying he would not interfere or overreach. So the Republican vultures will have to wait for some time down the track if they're going to get a feed. Now, there are many aspects of the late Queen Elizabeth and her family that haven't received a lot of attention, and they embody the humanity of the family. Only the day before yesterday, the freshly minted king was signing a visitor's book in front of cameras at Hillsborough Castle in Northern Ireland. Now, we've all experienced this. The pen was leaking in his hand. Handing it to his wife Camilla, the Queen Consort, Charles exclaimed, "Oh God, I hate this pen." Foisting the mess upon Camilla, she responded, "Look, it's going everywhere." To which Charles said, "I can't bear this bloody thing every stinking time." It must have unnerved him because he was signing documents on Tuesday but using the wrong date. No surprise there, the punishing schedule, which I've talked about this week, would be tough for someone half his age. It has been relentless. But the one redeeming truth is he has received a rapturous welcome everywhere he's been. Whether there is a grenade waiting for him up ahead, who knows? Prince Harry has a memoir to be released in a matter of weeks, November, part of a $27 million American payday, and it is happening. It's a great tribute to Australia and our racing industry that our legendary trainers Chris Waller and Gai Waterhouse have been invited by Buckingham Palace to attend the Queen's funeral on Monday. Chris Waller was a recent lunchtime guest of the Queen during the Royal Ascot Racing Carnival, and Gai trained the Queen's top galloper Carlton House, which ran third in the Queen Elizabeth Stakes at Royal Randwick 9 years ago. I'm certain, though, when they both dined at Buckingham Palace with Queen Elizabeth, they weren't served drop scones.